world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Hold Your Own. Alright, I have to thank Mr. Dubs, one of my viewers, for telling me how to dismantle and move stuff. So foundations, walls, they actually can be dismounted. Now here's the funny thing. I should have known this, but when I look through here, I'm just looking to see if I see it, it's not actually listed. See, I went here and I looked and I couldn't find anything. How to move stuff, sure. But how to break something apart? No. Well, you know, what are you doing? You're breaking it apart, you're deleting it. So maybe hit the delete key. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my. You hit the delete key. Now, it can't have anything in it or on it. Like, if I wanted to delete this wall right here, I'd have to take that railing off to delete the wall. So I was able to delete the wall. I cleared this off. I've got my walkway up. Here's my planter, right where I wanted it to begin with. All is good. I went ahead and made a gun safe. Well, I bought a gun safe. I also bought a military crate. This is kind of my dump and run crate now. I'll just kind of dump stuff in there because it doesn't need to be on my inventory. I've got 2 milks. Only got 3 hours on those milks. What don't I have to make? Looks like I can make 1. Oh, I'm gonna turn the power on real quick. And you'll notice that I no longer have a water collector. For right now, until that water is useful, you know, make the water collector because you kind of need it to get water in the beginning, because, you know, water is one of those tougher things to get your hands on for a bit there. But once you have the water, you don't need, once you have like a good stockpile of the glass water, you don't need water anymore, because you can't use, I mean, yeah, you can refill empty plastic bottles, but you use those for other stuff. So I broke that down, which gave me the plastic that I needed to make my helicopter landing pad. And so this is what my base looks like. House, upstairs, I'm going to have that railing going all the way around. I'll have more than one planter up there, probably planters on every one of them. And then I have a raised platform where I've got my helipad on. I like that. Now, the helipad is twofold. It is where your helicopter lands. It is also if your helicopter is on another island and you die and you teleport back here, you can come here and hit teleport and it brings your helicopter here. And it's also a crafting station. Now, this is all the stuff I need to craft a helicopter. I need a ton of crapola. I mean a metric ton of it. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and how many mechanical or electrical parts did I need? 15 and 50. So 65, huh? I think that's wire, which I've got there. Copper wire. Probably gonna need more copper wire. Do I have any here? No. So I spent a good amount of time in the mines. I hit 3 different mines. So because of copper wire, I'm going to be short. Let's see how my mechanical parts are doing. And I'm at 49 mechanical parts. 15, 30. So I'm good on mechanical parts. So I need the basics. I need iron, which I'm cooking up enough iron, and I need to get aluminum. Aluminum, I'm going to be short on. 8, 20, so I need 28. I need 1 more aluminum? That's it? Seriously? I might have all the aluminum very, very soon. We could have a helo. Not today. I am just a little bit short on aluminum. We'll go check the trader. Maybe I get lucky. And I'm going to have some copper coming out. And I've got 61 iron ingots. Like I said, I hit the metric load of the mines. I did, what, 4 different mines, I think it was? Do I have any potatoes I can cook? I have a beef stew, but I don't have... Oh, that's not good. I have to go pick some potatoes. I wonder... No, they're not ready. So that's all potatoes. That's all potatoes. Double row of carrots. And then 2, 3, 4... About 4 rows of corn. Now, I'm not going to pick all of it. I'll pick 1 row of this and 1 row of that. And then 1 row of corn. And then we'll go from there. Actually, I like to take it and then just drop it. That way that bag goes away and it leaves a spot for another bag to spot. Ah, see? Water bottles. Always a good thing to get water bottles. So the next thing I want to do is animal housing. That'll be our next project. You can see I actually have a door on my house now. And it opens correctly. The door opens into the house, which is the way it should always be. But let's go check the trader out. My stuff's crafting up. Nothing more I can do here right now. Let's go. Oh, hi. How are you? What are you carrying for me? Do you have anything nice for me? We'll go find out. Yes, I kill all the hunters now. I also just crafted up another 90 rounds. I had once again, a metric ton load of... excuse me. Of coal. One of the mines I went into, I think I found 5 or 6 separate coal nodes. And in there, it can be up to 20... you can get up to 20 hits off a single node. So it was definitely nice to do. Alright, let's see what the trader has to offer. Might get lucky and they have some food. I could actually use the food, the carbohydrates. Now, I am planting stuff, but I'm kind of waiting for that to complete. Sniper rifle body. Nah, I'm not really hurting. Nothing I couldn't make or get. No, thank you. And what do you got, young lady? Well, I'll definitely take that. I don't want to waste my empty bottles making that myself now. Boiled corn. Well, I was saying I needed food, so I'm not going to look a gift corn in the mouth. I know, that wasn't funny. I tried. Carrot seeds. Yeah, I guess. Nothing else. Nothing really useful there. Okay. Well, and that's the only quest I have is make a helo. And I'm wondering if when you make a helo, I'm guessing it's going to give me another quest. Okay, now you have a helo. Now go to this island and do X, Y, and Z quest. Or ABC quest. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let's go back and see if that ore is complete. If not, maybe we will... Is that copper done yet? Ah, sweet. Copper is done. Now, if I remember correctly, it makes 20 per. So I'm going to make 4. And it crafts up very quickly. Now, for now, I am keeping all my ores in here. Just for now. And let's see. Actually, it never needs copper, so I don't need to put it in there. Just a waste of space. I think I'll leave the copper here. Ah. So it makes 2 electrical parts. And what was the total electrical parts that I needed? I'm trying not to waste my... So 50. 65, and I have 41 right now. So 65 and I have 41. 25, 26 more. So 26, 18, no, 14 is 28. We'll do 14. I have a few extras. I mean, I'm gonna need it to make other stuff too, so. Alright. Does it need cobalt? I don't think it did. No, it doesn't need any copper wires either. Okay, good. I'm gonna leave that in here. And the next thing I really want to make is the furnace. So I'm gonna need to get more cobalt, more iron, a ton more aluminum, and more electrical parts. Oh, and one other thing. When you break something down, you get all of its resources back. So all the resources it had, it gives back to you. So I had the cement mixture, which I didn't need. I just made it because I was like, oh, what does the cement mixture do for you? And there was 20 aluminum in that. So when I broke it down, I got 20 aluminum back. That made it so that I can make the helo pad. It gave me the aluminum that I need. So some of that stuff you do want to make. I wonder if I broke this down. Can I do? Ooh, I could delete that. And what does that take? So the stuff you buy, you can break down and get. Oh, okay. 20 scrap plastic. So if I buy that and break it down, I get that stuff back. That is interesting and very good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, no, give that back to me. Let's go ahead and eat the corn. That helped. That got me back up. Meat stew will wait a bit, and I'll drink that. Okay. Drop the eggs off. Drop the green tea off. Actually, that's what this is for. It's just to dump and run, so why not just dump and run, right? And I need cobalt. Because I need to make some more electrical parts, right? I want to make the furnace, and I'm going to need 20 more, and I need cobalt anyway, so I need to find cobalt. Now, the new island I might eventually get to when I make the helicopter might provide that stuff, but for right now, let's go to Dead Island Ferry Point 3. Oh boy. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to hit a tree. I need to have at least 10 wood on me, and I need to find an iron node ASAP because I do not have the resources available to actually make another pit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on Betrayal Island, I do have the resources. I just don't want to run over there. That's good. Actually, that's pretty solid. So that's all the wood I could use. The first iron node I see, I can make 2 picks from. And I'll probably stick with iron for a minute, just so I get a nice... I need 20. I need 2 iron nodes to be on the safe side. The first one gives me 2 picks. There it is. The second one gives me the standby. I went through, I want to say 6 picks last night. Doing the nighttime run, it was 6 picks to get all that stuff picked up. And this was the 6th pick right here. That should be 5. Okay, nope. Miscounted, but that's fine. There we go. And I saw another... Ooh. I saw another iron node, and I see another hunter. Darn, they run quick. They walk quick.
I'll kill you.
Not if I see you first. There you are. You were saying? I'm sorry, I can't hear you with a hole in your head. Where your head used to be, it's just a squished melon. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and drop that. I don't need the stone. One of the few things I still have a lot of. Craft 2 more picks. Alright, now I'm comfortable on the pick side. Let's see if I can find some cobalt. I'll pick it up for now. Don't want to get rid of it later. Looks like it's iron. There's iron. Anywhere I see iron is probably someplace I haven't really scoured well. But I do feel like I'm running out of cobalt. Now, I haven't hit every corner of this island. It just feels like I've been everywhere already. Trash bag up there. I'll take the copper because I need it. Mainly for making casings and stuff like that. But I also need it to make those electrical parts. I might make copper wire. I do need to make a refrigerator at some point. Now, once I have a refrigerator, though, I'll be running my generator basically non-stop. So I'm going to have to really build up my fuel reserves. Yeah, he's on the other side of that. Hold on. I know where you're at. You're on the other side of that hill. I knew you were. Yeah, at that range, 7.62 should have split him in two. Not really, but, you know, come on. Game mechanics, that should have been enough damage to take him out. Well, it is only 15. Unless you get a headshot, it's only 15 points of damage. So I guess that's accurate. A headshot with that weapon, I guess that weapon gets an additional multiplier for headshots? I'm not sure. You know, I keep walking. I did walk past by some magnesium. Oh, that's coal. Definitely have to pick up the coal. Because, yeah, I made a ton of gunpowder, but it was only 500. And, you know, that made a full stack of 7.62 ammo. So even though that was a lot, I still need more. I want to have 400 or 500 rounds of 7.62. At that point, I'll feel better about just skipping the resources. You know, I'm out collecting cobalt. I don't want to collect anything but cobalt. I'll run past everything else. Yeah, it's not going to happen very often. There we go. All right. Oh, that's good. Hold on a sec. I'm going to look something up here using my iPad while I'm trying to... Oh! Hello, hunters. Now, sweetheart, you need to stop for me. Thank you. Alright, where's this other ugly mug? Well, that's perceptive of you. Too bad your back was to it. I'll take it all. Oh, there's some cobalt. Sweet. Iron. But that's what I was really after. The ever-elusive cobalt. And I still have yet to see cobalt spawn in a mine. I'm not saying it never happens. I've just never seen any cobalt in a mine yet. Now, I was looking on the forum. There is an island somebody swam to, and they said they found cobalt on that island. And I don't know what island it would be, but... So, I am pretty sure there's another island that has cobalt on the surface. And I mean, I don't need the furnace before I make the helicopter. I think I'd like to have the furnace, but I think one of the next quests will have me get titanium. And that'll be on a different island that I haven't been to yet, which is probably one I need to get to with the helicopter. And then once I have the titanium, having the furnace will be useful because, well, the furnace can make the anvil. The anvil is another crafting tool which you use to make titanium tools. The titanium tools don't gather any faster, they just last a lot longer, if I understand the mechanics correctly. So it's like upgrading from stone tools to iron tools in most games. Where, yeah, you're getting the same amount of resources typically in games, but now your tool lasts twice or 3 times as long. You don't have to remake it as often. Maybe a titanium pick would last me an entire night. Going through 3 or 4 mines, I wouldn't, 1 pick would do the entire run. The good thing about the iron tools, though, is you're a lot of times mining the what you need to make the next tool, which is helpful. And I know, as I said, I'm going to get the magnesium, might as well. Sorry, my voice is a little off. Somebody in the house sprayed some air freshener. They don't listen to me. That it makes me cough. It makes it hard for me to breathe. Some people, even the ones you live with. Some people. And no, I'm not a pansy. Had a medical condition. I was in a hospital for nearly 2 weeks, and ever since then, I am just extremely susceptible. I cannot speak. Extremely susceptible to smoke and air fresheners. Anything that contaminates the air. It really affects me. Like if I was living in a big city, I probably couldn't breathe outside very good with all the smog and car exhaust and all the crap that living in a big city entails. Would probably kill me eventually, but definitely make me miserable most days. I mean, let's be honest, guys. I can't even talk when I'm not sick. All right, so what do you expect when I'm not feeling good? I mean, seriously, you guys are expecting way too much. I could use water, protein, and carbs. Let's see. Let's go ahead and eat protein. I should eat in that meat stew, but oh well, I forgot. I'll hold. Let's get some water in me. Man, I've only gotten 20 cobalt ore so far. Must get cobalt. Now, the reason I'm not rushing back is because I know that iron the iron ingots I was processing was 60, and it was going to take nearly 35 minutes for that to process. And all that ore was collected on that single night run through 3 different mines. So maybe every other night or every 2 nights I'll run in. Ooh, aluminum. That's very important too. I didn't see very much aluminum in those mines. It was mainly potassium, coal, iron, and copper. I think I only saw 2 aluminum ores nodes in that entire run, so not the greatest, but still pretty good. I think we'll grab this one and head back home and see how stuff's progressing. Maybe my farm, I can pick my farm. Now, I do think I need a second farm. So I'm going to start collecting... Oh, I don't want to pass this up. I'm going to start collecting the fertilizer anytime I see it. Well, I mean, I haven't stopped collecting fertilizer, but I'll have to focus on it for a while. And if I could make the cement mixer... Actually, I just used up my milky water. I could use... Because if I had a second farm, I could have one planter doing nothing but the stuff for vegetable stew. The other one could be making the green tea plants. Because that's really important to cook, because you need 2 plants per tin to make the green tea mix, which is the best thing to drink in the game. Well, it's the easiest one to process yourself. Now, I could grow berries and mix them with water and you make juice. But the only problem with that is it takes like 10 berries per juice, which makes sense. And it only gives you 20 thirst when you drink it. So, it's not the best payoff. 10 minutes. That's what I thought. Alright, let's put that in there. Alright. Copper, do I have anything? Yeah, I'll make the copper. I'll make cobalt. Just 6, but it's something at least. 2 aluminum. And how much iron? 15 iron. I have another pick, so I'll go ahead and do it. That works good. Let's do the dump. I'll come back and clean this up off camera. That's why having this is nice. Because I can literally dump everything in there. And I've got more than enough room. 28. What I was hoping for. Alright. 69. That should be more than enough. Takes 8 minutes to craft the engine. So I'll go ahead and get the engine made. And I've got the aluminum. I could have a helicopter by the next episode. Very possibly. And it looks like I need to get some more wood. Don't think I have any more stuck away. I do have another pick there, though. Nope. I have to go out and get wood. Ah, that sounds horrible. But my time's up for today. I've been Critical. This has been Hold Your Own. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.